Welcome to Rooted and Rising. This is a place where pain meets promise, where the storm tried to break us, but we found roots deeper than fear. Every scar, every setback became the soil for our growth. Out the storm, out the fire, and we made it through the trial. Welcome to, welcome to Rooted and Rising.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to Rooted and Rising, and welcome to another Rooted Thought. Your moment to slow down, breathe, and check in with yourself. Not just with where you are, but where you've been. Today's thought is one a lot of us struggle with, especially when life feels heavy or old memories start resurfacing. We're going to call this one, let your past be your place of reference, not residence. I want to start with a quote that hits directly at the heart of this message. Your past is a teacher, not a home. And I want y'all to think about that. So many of us are trying to grow, trying to heal, and trying to step into new chapters, but we're still emotionally living in old ones. We're building a future while anchored to a memory. We're trying to rise while replaying the same tapes, and we want peace, but we carry old storms like they define us. Your past can guide you, but it should never chain you. Your past, even the painful parts, isn't the enemy, because pain can teach you, your mistakes can humble you, and the loss you endure will shape you. And your failures will always strengthen you. The danger is when you don't just visit your past, you begin to live there. You relive conversations, you replay that heartbreak, and you refill moments that hurt. And you hold on to identities that no longer fit you. And before you know it, your past becomes your address. But family, you were never really meant to stay there in the first place. And there's a lot of us that walk around carrying versions of ourselves that we outgrew years ago. The angry version, the insecure version, the scared version, the hurt version, and the version who didn't know any better, as well as the version who had to survive instead of live. But you don't have to be who you used to be. You don't owe loyalty to any of that trauma. You don't owe commitment to old coping mechanisms, and you damn sure don't have to live by the rules created in your darkest seasons, because you're allowed to evolve, heal, and rewrite your story. And here's the shift that changes everything. Your past prepared you, but it did not define you. Everything you lived through, the heartbreak, the mistakes, the setbacks, and the lessons, they sharpened you. They built resilience, awareness, they built wisdom and strength, as well as discipline and compassion. But they did not build your limit. Your past is the reason you're so strong, not the reason you're stuck. Sometimes we like to stay connected to the past because it's familiar and comfortable, even if it hurt or it slowed us down, and even when it wasn't healthy. But familiar doesn't mean safe, it doesn't mean good, and it damn sure doesn't mean meant for you. Some rooms you've outgrown, some seasons have expired, and some relationships were only for a chapter, not the whole book. You can appreciate what the past taught you without letting it own your present. This week, I want you to honestly ask yourself, what part of my past am I still living in? And what memory, mistake, or moment am I allowing to control my present? And once you identify it, call it what it is, a reference, not a residence. Your past should remind you, not restrict you. Family, you can honor where you've been without being held hostage by it. You're not who you used to be or your mistakes. You're not your lowest moment or the version of you who didn't know what you know now. Visit your past when you need the lesson, but don't pack your bags there. Until then, take care of yourself and remember, no matter what you're going through or the challenges you're facing, your roots are stronger than you think. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.